Right, good morning, welcome back. Okay, thank you for your kind comments in the last video. It was a big day, really enjoyed that. The hubs have all now gone off to the wheel builder. He'll have them for about 3 weeks until I get my finished wheels back. But between now and then, there's lots of other stuff to do. Namely, the first thing is deal with what's left behind. These two tyres, the front tyre, these are Michelin Pilots. They're good tyres and they're kind of what I want to use. I've got a few other ideas, but the front tyre here, as they're nearly brand new, I can use that. That one's fine. The rear one's going to be the wrong size because I'm going up to a 180. So this will be for sale. I'll get rid of that. And the same goes to the rims. They are rusted. I'm not going to use them, but they are genuine Triumph steel wheels. And apart from the crappy finish on them, they are perfectly okay. They could do with re-chroming properly, and then they could be re-spoked into a new set of wheels, and they can be of use to someone in the future. So I need to separate all this, take the tyres off, take the remnants of the spokes out, and then get all this stuff on the internet for sale, because selling old parts, reusing old stuff is a great way to handle and manage the budget on any project. So today, tyres off, spokes out, clean everything up, and hopefully be ready to move on in the next video to the headstock and start rebuilding all the furniture on the front of the bike. Let's go with that. And it's worth mentioning, I never change my own tyres. I just go to the tyre guy, and the tyres that I buy from them, they fit them free on their machine. Or I've got a mate now, a buddy of mine, he's mobile, he comes to your house. He brings the tyres with him and he fits them in his van on his machine. It's easy. But for an instance like this, when I'm not buying any tyres from anyone today, I just need to take those tyres off. That's when I need to step up and start taking my own tyres off. Now, I can't afford a tyre machine, and nor would I justify the expense of one even if I could. They're over £1,000 and I'd use it twice a year. Absolutely uneconomical expenditure. So instead, a manual bead breaker and a couple of tie levers. Well, that don't cost much. So today, thanks to our Patron team, thank you patrons, some little bit of investment in some basic equipment to take care of this. Right, there we go. That's it for today. 3 Buckshee items that I don't need, ready for sale out the door. Now, you're not going to get a great deal for this sort of stuff. These chrome rims, well, they're 4 1/4. That's an unpopular width, and a 3 1/2. Well, that's quite popular, and they are a pair. But the chrome on them, well, it's absolutely mullered. They need a trip to the plating works, which is insanely expensive, so they ain't worth a lot in this condition, but they're worth something to someone, so it's worth selling them. Same goes for the tyre. They're not worth a lot, second-hand tyres, but at least it's in really good condition. It's almost new, and it's a very popular profile. So 160 by 17 fits lots of bikes. So hopefully that'll get a little bit more money in for the parts, because parts, the bill for parts is never ending. That big box of stuff from Wimoto, that's not all of it. I need to buy more yet. When I've done all of the units and get everything back together, I want to give the engine a full in-depth service, and that needs more parts. It's just never ending. Anyway, that's it for today. In the next one, I will definitely get on to the top end of those forks, rebuild all that furniture, and after that, I can then move into things like the caliper rebuilds, master cylinder rebuilds. There's quite a lot to do before the wheels come back. When the wheels are back and in the bike, well, then we'll start looking at paintwork, because I've got some cool ideas for that. But that's a little bit in the future. For today, thank you for watching. Take it easy, ride safe, and I'll see you next time.